Hello everyone, I am Unak and today we are going to see this video of SunnyV2 of why Khaby has suddenly become hated. Please, before we continue, subscribe to my channel, like the video, leave a comment, and also subscribe to SunnyV2 channel. His channel is great and his videos are amazing. Okay, thank you. So let's continue with the video.
Fall off is crazy, your time is over bro, put the fries in the bag, all of which have appeared in just the last few months. Why has this pretty likable TikToker suddenly had his entire audience turn on him?
I actually don't use TikTok, so I don't know who that guy is, and if you know more about it, you can write it in the comment section. And okay, let's continue.
Well, judging by another comment reading, why did we make him the most followed person on TikTok? People are starting to think that he doesn't really deserve it. He gained 162 million followers.
Oh my god, 162 million followers. Is that more than Mr. Beast ever did? I think. Damn, that guy was quite popular.
Repeating a pretty simple formula. Find ridiculous videos of people exerting too much effort on the most basic tasks, then show how to do it in a much easier way. Can't believe he got that big, just from reacting to human
Really, from videos like that? Yeah, cool. He was finding a formula to beat the TikTok, I guess.
being dumb. Even Khaby himself stated, "My videos are simple and easy, but achieving a point of simplicity was actually very difficult." He gained just 9 views and only 2 followers during his first month on TikTok, which only grew to 4,300 after posting a crazy amount of volume.
I was posting like 6 or 7 videos a day.
His main type of content, widely relatable skits. But they were limited by a language barrier, as Khaby only spoke Italian. I don't understand what he's saying. Someone translate it please. I love your videos, but can you please do them in English? Khaby therefore devised a simple solution. Only make videos where he didn't need to talk. He'd state the fact that it's not spoken.
Why didn't he just learn English? After all, it's not that hard, especially if you want something so bad. It's just a language, and Italian and language and English are quite similar, in fact. So, damn, he should just put an effort and he could have even more followers. But yeah, let's see his solution.
Spoken makes it a universal language. Every kid, every person around the world can see the video and get a laugh simply by watching the images.
Okay, that's true, but it's not the same thing when there is something that is some point and the meaning of the words. You can't just change the words. If you can, we would still be with a cinema that has no voice, and we would still be in the era of Charlie Chaplin. So yeah, the sound and words are quite important for us all, for humans. Let's see what's...
Unfortunately, Khaby was now basically limited to mocking cringy videos, although this worked unbelievably well as he began to celebrate milestone after milestone. 300,000, 400,000, 600,000, whilst it...
Then again, it seems that I was wrong and he was making quite good, actually, for himself. Damn.
His ability to silently clown on others only got better and better. He'd begin taking already viral videos and add an unexpected stitch to make them even funnier, leading to his first properly viral video, roasting a girl for her non-existent haircut. Khaby's respect from the audience was building higher and higher, leading to a further 60 million views after roasting another TikToker for his strange shaving video. This then doubled to 130 million when he joked about a factory worker eating his chocolates. However, it'd be this video here that changed his life forever.
Those videos are funny, but they're funny like 16 years old funny. When you're in that age, that everything that's just a little bit stranger than a normal thing, you find it so ridiculously funny. So I see now who's his target audience was and why he had that success.
Mocking the stupid life hack gained him 250 million views, repeated in another 4 videos, which followed a similar premise. Suddenly, every video was gaining at least 30 million views, whilst his moves were being copied by famous soccer players. Khaby was called the wisest man to ever live, as you say so much without saying anything.
Okay, wisest man. I think that's a little bit of a stretch, but he was making quite the view numbers.
It celebrated 1 million followers on the 22nd of February, which by the 23rd of May had grown to 50 million.
Oh my god, that's a success. 19 days, 50 million people. Wow, well done, man.
Although with somebody calling this a big L for TikTok, there were people who weren't happy with Khaby Lami's fame. Judging by 46.2 million followers for what, and 8.8 million likes for what, people thought there was too much reward for too little effort, which can often turn into a person becoming hated. Take for example the Haktua girl. She's not disliked because she's a rude or terrible person, she's disliked because her success hasn't been earned. Without seeing his
Yeah, people are quite jealous when they see that someone is making some kind of success and with something stupid. Soon after it, people start to be really jealous, and everyone to want to be successful with minimal amount of effort. And yeah, that's always how it happens with these guys. Even the people who push with a lot of efforts into success, even they are becoming victims of that, because people then start willingly or unwillingly to not observe that kind of success and the effort they were putting in, and they're saying like things like, oh yeah, the YouTubers, that's not a work, it's not a real work, it's not a real work to be a Twitch streamer, and it's everything like that. It's not a real work to be a programmer or programmer and things like that, because it's easier for those people who did not achieve anything in their life to give this statement, and by giving them, they are actually relieving their stress from their miserable creating situation they put themselves in.
History on the platform, viewers might perceive Khaby in a similar way, as a low-effort TikToker who makes 750,000 per post for holding
Damn,
his
that's the
hands
money
in a
you want to
20-second
make.
Video. The main joke is that Khaby gained over 100 million followers by doing nothing.
So is that his fault, or he just found something that people liked? They were actually liking for him for some period of time. So that's just a pointless hate here. Doing nothing, but he was making 750k post. Yeah, I guess he's not doing actually nothing for that, right?
On the unpopular opinion subreddit, one user wrote Khaby Lami is boring, not funny, predictable, low effort and famous, just because he uses other people's content. 90% of his TikToks are low effort. He has a few quality vids, but that's it. He shouldn't deserve the recognition he's got right now. I really have nothing against the guy, just that there are some people who put real effort and can't get through, and I don't think that's fair.
Yeah, when you see a statement like that one, I don't think that's fair. It's just pure jealousy, as I said. Who determines what's fair and what's unfair? And who are those guys thinks that he has to be the judge?
Others didn't like him simply because they thought he wasn't funny.
It hurts me because these just aren't good, and he has so many likes.
Honestly, I'm glad I'm...
Yeah, that guy, does he sound like a normal guy, or does he sound like a really jealous guy? So he didn't say anything. It's not necessary for you to be completely complicated in order to be funny, or in order to some people to find them funny. I also think that there is nothing special, but yeah, to say that this guy does not deserve, it's quite stupid, because if he gets there, then he deserves it. That's the point. That's the end of it.
I'm not the only one who didn't find him that funny, but there's a much stranger reason that people began to hate him. Khaby posted a simple Instagram story, "Say no to racism."
Welcome to the future of video.
Guys, that's some ad, sorry about that, but I don't have ad block.
Posted with a separate video in which he'd help a white person pull a sword out of the ground. It was captioned, "In a racist society, it's not enough to be non-racist. We must be anti-racist." But after this, Khaby made a brand new story. I'm seeing a lot of comments where people says, "I unfollowed you because you did this video." I don't mind, guys. We are almost in 2022 and people still use racism because they have nothing to do in their life. You can also unfollow me. I don't care about the numbers, I care about your hearts. This was followed by another post reading, "Instead of wasting your time writing negative comments criticizing, try to help people, although this controversy only ended after being overshadowed by a brand new scandal." Comment.
I'm sorry, but I missed what's the point. So they did not like him because he was working with the white guy together to remove a sword. Wasn't that a good thing? That people should work together and not to be hated onto each other?
Began to appear on his videos. I hope this man beats Charlie. Khaby's more talented than Charlie. I have a feeling that he might pass Charlie. Charlie D'Amelio was TikTok's most followed person, although Khaby was right behind her with only 4 million less. Charlie losing her title therefore became a possibility, resulting in a war between the two creators. People began devising strategies to make Khaby the most followed.
If you want to help, start commenting Khaby to #1 on every video that you see on your FYP.
Charlie's fans for
People are so strange. Some other people are trying their champion, let's call him, to win the race.
back, writing,
People
"There's
hate
no
the
way
button and
people
everything."
actually support Khaby Lame. He's literally racist and sexist. He body shames people. We all know damn well that if Charlie did one of these things, her career would be over." A different video added, "So basically Khaby did something so bad. He body shamed a girl, but what were these TikToks even talking about?"
Yeah,
Well,
that
an
was a
account
good
named
class.
Canceling Khaby Lame re-uploaded one of his videos with the caption, "Why is this man obsessed with body shaming girls?" It showed 3 examples of Khaby reacting to women poorly, which was paired with another video of him joking about a dude's obesity. People then discovered Khaby telling women to
my
wash
God.
the dishes, resulting in mainstream news articles and some pretty heavy backlash. Body shaming is so disgusting, ew. That's so rude, I can't believe he'd do that. As a result, Khaby lost 400,000 followers before the day was over.
Yeah, you have to be in mind that with those so many people forward, there is always some huge part of them who are ready to be offended by anything. They wouldn't see a joke even no matter what. So yeah, that's not a surprise, especially in our world when everything could be offensive to someone. Like, so far I did not see anything bad for this guy actually. I thought that he's going to do something really stupid like Logan Paul did. So some cheap jokes and cheap video tricks, and yeah, he's quite popular, but yeah, it's not his fault actually, it's the people's fault.
Over, although people then recognized what was going on. They're cancelling Khaby because he's gonna pass Charlie. Khaby therefore regained 1.5 million followers the very next
Damn,
day,
that's so ridiculous.
ironically helping him become the most followed TikToker. Although Khaby Lame's reputation has been trending downwards ever since that day. Bro disappeared from my FYP after he became the most followed on TikTok. Ever since he passed Charlie, he's not been on my FYP, also being noticed by Noah Glenn Carter.
Because he's basically done nothing since becoming #1. Like, he never even made a video celebrating or acknowledging that he was now the #1 most followed TikToker. And since becoming #1, he's posted once, maybe twice a week.
As mentioned, Khaby went from making 6 or 7 videos per day to basically never posting.
You realize that that man made so much money that he could just be retired. Because if he was getting 750k for a post when he had 50 million followers, imagine how much he was getting when he had 100 million followers. So yeah, maybe he made enough money and said, fuck it, I'm going to live at the beach now and enjoy life and not deal with this TikTok shit anymore. Is that a possibility? I think it is.
Instead began to state, "I want to make films. This is my main objective. I've wanted to make movies since I was a child."
Yeah, okay. As I said, he did not abandon it all the work, but he actually want to find some other opportunity for himself. So yeah, because he has money now, and with money, new opportunity arrives. That's not
almost
surprising.
implying he was better than his TikTok audience. When he did post a
come
video,
on
it was
now.
often just an ad. Khaby did promotions for Airbnb, Hugo Boss, even Facebook, and by disrespecting his audience with loads of different ads, the audience would also lose respect for him. He used to be so famous. How did bro get forgotten? People started posting TikToks such as, maturing is realizing that Khaby Lami was never funny, and that whole race for him to Charlie was lame.
Okay, I totally agree with that sentence. That is maturing, but still, it doesn't mean shit about you guy.
As well as bro, can we all agree that Khaby Lami wasn't even funny? We just wanted him to pass Charlie D'Amelio in followers, which on its own gained almost 1 million likes. I mean, sometimes he was low-key funny, but it got old real quick, hinting at Khaby's next problem. As far back as 2021, people were already stating,
It's the same thing every single time. I know exactly what's gonna happen in each goddamn video.
honestly, Khaby's videos were funny at first, but the joke got old after a while. He was really funny at the start, but his joke is getting old. He never does anything else but these kind of videos. Well, now it's 3 years later, and the joke still hasn't changed. His lack of changing content becomes a lack of growth.
If it doesn't broken, you don't fix, right? Was that the sentence? So that was he was doing. Okay, now there is definitely a downturn, but I guess he's making still a lot of money without making so many efforts to produce something new, or we don't even know if he is capable of doing something new. So yeah, that's the reason for his downfall. He get a lucky break at one point and make the most of it. As the song said, you had one chance, you take it or you leave it. He took his chance and make a lot of money. That's why actually he is not popular anymore, because he was just one day bursting star.
For which the audience trashes him in comment after comment, but it's been especially bad recently. On the 14th of August, this person commented, Khaby always knows how to keep it simple and hilarious, but only 2 weeks later the same person's now stating, just put the fries in the bag, bro. In the past, Khaby Lami stated,
Of course, the people, they will always found something bad to you. I think it's just part of the life.
and turning his back on TikTok has definitely had some benefits. He'd appear in the
Yeah,
recent
he's right
Bad
about
Boys
it.
movie, is now a judge on Italy's Got Talent, and most notably he's about to release his own feature film called Double O Khaby.
So, guys, that was the video. As I said, this guy was actually nothing bad, because there are a lot of bad guys on the internet. But yeah, he just has one trick. He make the most of it. He get very famous, and at one point the trick was no more. No one wants to see the same shit over and over again. And he get quite lost, but yeah, he did nothing wrong. So that was the video of why Khaby Lame has suddenly become hated. Please subscribe to the channel, leave your comment, like the video. Also subscribe to the SunnyV2, and that's it, guys. Bye. Don't forget to enjoy your wife, because that's a matter of your own choice. See you soon.